but it is the truth, which is I doubt there has been a day that has gone by since I was 10 years old that I did not think of either killing myself or just my demise.
Really? Every day?
Every day.
Wow. Okay.
And over the last couple of weeks, it's gotten bad.
Okay. Yeah. My heart goes out to you because I don't know how. That's one of those things where you friends and family can't do anything about it, right? I mean, like even words of wisdom or reassurance or none of that would work, right?
If it did, then this wouldn't be the problem that it is in the world. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
To try.
Listen, it was I confided this in Dan, with Dan yesterday, and it's the first person I had vocalized it to, verbalized it, whatever you want to say, and it was helpful. It probably has started with
I feel like Roy Firestone on ESPN.
I was wondering who's going to break the tension because
don't worry, I got it covered.
What a great reference. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's why we do this, and I'd like to go ahead and check off the box that this is at least helping. Or actually, maybe I shouldn't check the box that it's helping. I should check the box underneath that says, "Well, it's not hurting." So,
yeah.
It probably started a couple weeks ago when I've started noticing, Daisy's getting older.
Yeah.
And it's I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Is it a combination of things, or was like the thinking about Daisy getting older just kind of
one of the biggest things that hit me is Daisy's old, my stepmom's old, my mom's old. It's all the family I got.
Yeah.
Well, if I can be so bold, it's not the only family you got.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm younger than you. So
true.
The odds are in my favor that I'll be around long after you're gone.
How is that reassuring? That's great for you.
No, it's reassuring me because Trey talking about his demise has me thinking about Trey's demise, and it also has me thinking about my demise. So if I can be selfish for a brief moment,
that was very complimentary. You should never be a therapist.
Yeah, there's a reason why there are no letters after my name. It's just nothing.
So long after you're no longer my client, I'll still be here.
I'll still be charging you. No, and in somewhat seriousness, I mean that.
Yeah, 100%.
I realize that's your only family on paper, but there are other family members in your life, and that's not always an apparent thing. It's not always everyday type of thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm 2,200 miles away. It's not like I can, jump through your front door with a battering ram and give you a hug that you reluctantly accept.
I can.
Raj can.
No, I mean, I'm not going to kick in your door. I'm assuming you live in a white neighborhood. So I'm gonna politely knock.
He's white adjacent.
Okay.
Don't worry, Raj. We know plenty of police officers that will help you kick in Trey's door.
Yeah. Yes, I want their help. I don't want them to show up as I'm doing it.
So anyway, everyone's getting old. You're old. The dog's old.
Yeah, and it's just I think that is what just started, and sometimes it is just one of those things that it starts small and then it just snowballs, and then it's just and honestly, then it's like everything, and so then that leads to, wow, I've made really bad decisions in my life, and I'm it just all of a sudden, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
And and then that's where
Honestly,
it's
that's well
like,
said.
and then it just starts of you know uh the real morose, just of it's probably a very sound and logical thing that at the very latest 75, that I just kill myself, because I'm gonna
Oh,
be
you want
alone.
to get the
I'm gonna be alone, and I figure I have like one more round of dogs left, and then then I start thinking about the anxiety of, what age do you start waking up if you're alone, and then you worry that something could happen, and then you're gonna, no one's gonna find you for days.
See, that's in my
And
anxiety. That's in my panic attacks.
that's,
Is
and then
when I
I
was
think
living
that,
by myself. Yeah, that was in
yeah.
my panic attacks. I'm like, they're gonna find me here, and then it was just crazy. I mean, crazy shit starts going through your head. Like I would, and this is no bullshit when I was telling them, because I would get them back to back. So I had the rare. This is before I started therapy. Like I would get them because they last about 20 minutes. So I'd get them for 20 minutes, and it would stop for about 4 minutes. And I'm
The
like, oh
panic
my God,
attacks?
okay. Yeah. And then it would start again, and it would be all day long. So I would dress. And I don't know if you've done this before. I would dress like, if they find me, this is what I want to wear.
What
This
was
is
it?
what,
Like, are we talking like a suit
nope.
or
I would
just
just be,
really
I
nice
just wanted to,
pajamas?
I've not, I haven't worn pajamas since I was like 8.
Well, I don't know if you just wanted to be comfortable.
No, I would have like a nice, I was living in California, so nice t-shirt. And I would have my favorite blanket, and I would have my jeans on. I have my shoes on. I was like, this is like, just because I'm by myself and I'm in LA, right? So everybody I know is here in Dallas. So you're not going to get to me in time. So I want it to be like when they get me, like, oh, he looks great. That's like, that's in my head. I'm not even bullshitting. In my head, I want them to look at me.
I believe you. Yeah.
That's a good look. He's dressed well. As they're taking me out of the thing. So that happens to me. It's like, when I was living by myself, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to call anybody, right? Because I'm dead. So yeah.
So
But I mean, you're a better.
Even dead, I would be okay with. It's the, what if you have a stroke and you can't move, and
That's right.
you're
Yeah.
stuck in bed for 3 days. That is the anxiety that just absolutely tears me up.
Yeah, mine is mine's dying alone was mine.
Well, and that's that again, and that goes to the greater thing of just being alone and everything else, and so it's like yesterday, I'm walking Daisy, and then all of a sudden I am just sitting on the curb in the middle of the street, just sobbing, and really there's no catalyst or anything else, and then I go to work, and then I get an anxiety attack, and that lasts 6 hours, and
Yeah.
I'm like, my brain is actively trying to kill me. And then I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that Meta is trying to kill me too, because for some reason now in my algorithm, every fucking video I see is a goddamn police dog's funeral.
Oh God.
Which,
Oh no, that's not right.
It's not.
Fucking Zuckerberg, man. Jesus. Did you post something somewhere?
No.
Like saying that Meta or Facebook and Instagram are horrible?
Did you say it out loud and your microphone picked it up?
Yeah, you can't say it out loud. You can't say
Yeah.
it. We're all actually screwed now at this point. I'm probably going to start getting them now.
Yeah. That's a
So there is a fix for that, Trey. What you have to do is you have to seek out opposite content.
porn.
Yeah. So if you're getting too many police dog funeral stuff,
Okay, yeah.
which is
Let me go to Pornhub. Oh, fuck.
gut wrenching, you don't even need to go to Pornhub, which is very difficult to do still in Texas, I think.
Right.
So what you do is instead just go to your Instagram search and just type in, big ass titties.